Welcome to this review of the Ibis budget Charles de Gaulle Roissy Nord 2 hotel. This airport hotel offered about a 10-minute drive to the terminal and a number of bus options. Rooms were posted at a fixed rate of €69 a night. Breakfast was available for sale as well. I booked this hotel on Expedia in euros for €68. I'm staying just one night. This is the last day of following the Tour de France, and I'll be flying back to the United States tomorrow. Interestingly, the hotel uses a code system to access your unit, rather similar to some of the guest houses I've been staying in previous trips. Outside. So I'm room number 127. Okay. Quite a few units on each floor. Not really liking the vibe of the hallway very much. It's kind of reminiscent of, I don't know, an 80s motor lodge in the US. Anyway. One, 2, 7. Okay, here we go. 713747. Hey, it worked. I'm gonna say that is easier. Okay, here we go. Here's the room. I'm going to show you quickly the apparently third bed up top. I will not be going up there. Well, an interesting setup, right? Okay, we have the full bed with the bunk bed single, which I guess is if you're a group of 3. That's pretty handy. We do have a TV. I actually like this window closure. Not expecting a tremendous amount of a view, and I don't. There's a radiator. I'm looking around. I'm realizing that this room doesn't have air conditioning at all. So, opening the doors and windows it is. Yeah, this place is not impressing me very much. That is entirely too much noise out there. Really, this place was a massive step down from the Ibis that I stayed at in Brussels. Obviously, that's just 2 examples, one budget and one regular Ibis. We can't draw too many comparisons. Plugs. Interesting bathroom setup. Sink, soap. Looks like this is the shower. So the shower opens right up here. Has some transparency, so I hope you like your roommates. Some more soap. Looks fine. And then here being the toilet. The toilet does have a light. Yep, there you go. All right, so this is the room tour. Not terribly impressed. I'd say this is coming close to, like, in the US, like Microtel or America's Best Value. Yeah, this is a place to just sleep before you leave. Moving outside the hotel, we find ourselves in a compound of Accor-owned hotels. Obviously, we are in an Accor brand, Ibis. We also see a Novotel next door and an F1 hotel down at the far end. The Novotel is probably the best option here for a decent meal, considering the Ibis had no food service at all other than some vending machines that were grossly overpriced. Right over there is the F1 hotel. I saw this all across France, and I was tempted to book one just to find out what it is. They are very cheap. I saw F1 hotels as cheap as $34 a night. This one is publishing a rate of $59 a night. The building itself looks exactly like mine. Most of the rooms have bathrooms on the hall that are shared with others. This is no problem. It's usually something you find in older hotels, though, not in newer brands. There were also some options on the website that appeared to be for sharing a room, so kind of like a hostel situation. I didn't know what I was booking there, so I was a little cautious to go ahead and pull the trigger. So if you're an American and you're in Europe, keep an eye on Accor brands. You might find some really good options for you. Here's what my hotel looks like on the outside. Here in the parking garage of the combined Accor properties here at Paris, Charles de Gaulle Roissy, Ibis, Budget, Roissy, CDG, Paris, Nord 2. Not 1, 2. So there is a parking garage. It's €9 a night. We're continuing our trend of terrifying parking garages in northern France. This one's not as bad as the So I just came back from about a 25-minute drive looking for anything open. Like anything. I didn't find a pharmacy, a restaurant, really anything. And I don't mean just like anything that I wanted or anything that was open. I didn't find anything. I went around 15, 20 more roundabouts all around the airport. And it was just warehouses and empty buildings. And the outside of it looked like a mall, maybe, Aeroville, but not a single store. This is an absolute island. Bring everything with you. Assume you can get absolutely nothing here. Or maybe just don't come here.